So before I start this video, I want to give you guys a little context so you guys know what I'm talking about before I let the video play. So I was going to Taco Bell on my lunch break. I went in to grab something to eat. I seen these guys were filming and I was curious just to get some advice on YouTube and stuff. And I actually approached these guys and talked to them and just asked for some just regular, just straight up advice about how to start a new YouTube channel. This was a couple months ago. This was back when I had at least probably like 30 subscribers at the time or less. But I asked him for some advice and the guy gave me some advice. Shouts out to him. His name's Kyle. He gave me some honest, raw advice that I use to this day. And I'm just going to let this clip play and you guys can see what I'm talking about. And then I'll come back and finish the rest of what I was saying.
Just quick question. Would you recommend for a child that's small that's just starting?
So you said you already are on TikTok, right? The best way to do content nowadays, so like I have 300,000 subs on my main channel, right? I did that before TikTok was anything like that. I grew YouTube before anything. But if somebody was just starting, I would say start with the short form content, YouTube Shorts, TikToks, grow that audience, then try to convert those short-term content guys to your long-term, right? So let's say you have a full video of a full workout set and you do these sets that not a lot of people know about, right? You can do a short form TikTok like, oh, this is the best way to grow your delts, shit like that, and then be like, you want the full video? Come here. Always make sure you have links to your long-term content in your TikTok or whatever it is. You always want to make them like one click away, right? Yeah. So you know how like girls got those link tree shits in their TikTok, stuff like that? It's because dudes that are thirsty and want to see that, all they have to do is click there, then they're at the place that they're paying money. It's like you want to make it easier for them. The second it's hard for them to find your shit, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? You want it to be like, oh, yeah.
But as you see, when I approached the guy, I instantly approached him wanting knowledge. I could have easily walked up to the guy and dropped my YouTube or just dropped my TikTok and just been hella ignorant about it. But the way I approach him, you can see I actually want to know something from him. I actually want to learn something from him instead of trying to cloud chase and just do all the extra shit. And I know he's probably not going to see this video. I mean, I don't expect him to, but the reason why I'm making this video is because it ties back into what I told you guys before in my other couple of videos. Don't be afraid to approach people. You guys should approach people. And it's kind of funny because at the time, when I approached that guy, I only had a couple 30 subscribers, bro. I had like 36 subscribers. I was just starting my YouTube channel. Even though this channel is still brand new, this was like in the beginning phase. I only had 30 something subscribers at the time. And I was getting a little bit of clicks here and there on my videos. Like I was getting potential, but I just still had that slight amount of doubt in my head. Like, what was the point of even doing this shit? But when I approached him and he actually let me know to keep posting and keep doing this, and I actually still do what he told me to this very day. That's how I got my channel the way it is because I just kept posting and kept being consistent. And just shouts out to him, bro, because if I didn't encounter him, bro, if I didn't walk over and approach just off of the fact that he was doing something that I want to do in the future, I would have never probably kept uploading like this and been this consistent. I would have still been uploading, but not as consistent. And like I was saying, this is why I'm telling you guys to approach people more. There's nothing wrong with walking up to someone that you see is in a better position than you in a place that you want to be at and approaching them and asking for knowledge and really asking, what did you do to get to this point? What knowledge do you have for me that I can implement to at least get somewhere similar to this? And that's what he did, bro. And I really applaud him for that. Like, he could have easily took out that clip and just brushed me to the side and been like, this guy's a random. I don't want to fucking have him in my video, but he kept me in the video, and that little interaction turned our whole video into, as you can see, something else. It turned it into showing another person who's also doing YouTube that he can do the same thing I'm doing. Let me just give him the knowledge that I have so he can keep doing YouTube and get further and further as he goes. And that's why I'm telling you guys, don't be afraid to ask questions, bro. Don't be afraid to check in with someone and seeing, what am I doing? Analyze my channel. What should I keep doing? And that goes for anything in life. But specifically what I'm talking about is a YouTube channel, business, anything. Anytime you see somebody that is doing something that you want to do, I want you guys to start to approach them. I want you guys to ask them, what did you do to get to this point? And how can I get there? That's what I want you guys to do. And it's funny how that video ties into this one right now, even though, like I said, that video was months ago. I approached that guy probably like 4 months ago, 3 months ago. And that was the interaction that I had with him. And it was a positive interaction that led to me to keep uploading, keep posting, and having moments where my channel did do good. I did get more subscribers. And you guys, like I was saying, keep going forward and just keep staying persistent. Because you'll have little moments like that, like I had, where you have interactions like that, and it'll lead to something else bigger than what you really expected it to be. So like I was saying, bro, shouts out to him. He probably doesn't know this video is even being made. He probably hasn't even seen it. But I appreciate the advice. Anyone that has doubts or anything, ask questions. Do not be afraid to talk to somebody who's in a better position than you. They can always give you knowledge. And if they don't give you knowledge, they probably aren't the right person you should be talking to in the first place. With that being said, you guys have a blessed day, man.